Hi friends, welcome for a boat ride from Kottayam to Alapura, discovering the beautiful Vembanad Lake. Vembanad Lake happens to be the longest lake in India. This video will give you a lot of information about Alapura and Vembanad Lake. This is a bridge which the locals use for crossing across the river. When the boat comes, the locals take the initiative of lifting up the bridge. We have just started off from Kottayam. The rivers are filled with weeds during this part of the year. This boat starts from Kottayam boat jetty at 11:30, reaches Alapura at about 2 o'clock, and it just costs rupees 29 for this 2.5 hours trip. This is the rice which is brought in from the fields and it's loaded into the lorry and taken for processing. This is basically a passenger boat run by the government of Kerala and is a lot helpful for the local crowd here. As we go along, I will give you all details about Vembanad Lake, also the different timings for this boat, and at Alleppey with different type of boats which are available for tourists to take a trip. These trips are not very costly, but you can see the whole coastal line at a very reasonable rate. It's a totally new scene as we get into the lake. These houseboats are like a floating home, complete with kitchens, bedrooms and all other facilities. Our boat stopped here for a few minutes, so the passengers had a stroll to see the rice cultivation areas. This is Kuttanad area. This area is known as the rice bowl of Kerala. The maximum amount of rice in Kerala is produced here. This is the passenger boat we are traveling by. Kuttanad has a very low altitude. It's few places in the world where cultivation is done below sea level. It's a real luxury spending some time by the lake. Let it be on a shikara boat or an houseboat or a passenger boat like this. It's a real luxury. Look at this beautiful Vembanad Lake. Vembanad Lake covers a distance of 96 kilometers or 60 miles, covering an area of 230 square kilometers. The maximum width of Vembanad Lake is 14 kilometers or 8.7 miles. The maximum depth is 12 meters or 39 feet. The church you see was built by Murikan family. They had hundreds of acres here for rice cultivation. Vembanad Lake is also known as Kochi Lake or Punnamada Lake and flows through three districts, Kochi, Kottayam and Alapura. There are also three islands connected with Vembanad Lake. 6 large rivers in Kerala flows into Vembanad Lake and Vembanad Lake finally flows into the Arabian Sea. Vembanad Lake is approved by the Government of India as National Wetlands Conservation Program and is the largest wetland system in India, covering 2033 square kilometers. There are different types of houseboats, from single bedroom to 6 bedroom. Houseboats even with a jacuzzi and bathtub, These houseboats are available on a night trip or daytime trip. For night stay trip, it can cost anything from 7,000 to 30,000, 40,000 rupees. On the banks of Vembanad Lake, you can find a lot of restaurants which serve very delicious food, especially fish items. They're very good at it. Day trip, it can cost about 1,500 rupees onwards. It all depends on the number of hours, the size of the houseboat and things like that. See across and see the number of restaurants which are there. There are also good homestays here. In case any of you all are interested in homestays and want to know their numbers, please let me know. Now we are getting closer to Alapura. This is the stretch the famous Nehru boat race takes place. It's usually in August, September during the Onam season. There are 2 boat jetties here, the smaller one and the larger one. The smaller one is usually for refueling. The larger one is the place where most of the main boat starts. This is the beauty of Alapura. The middle is the river and both sides you have the main roads going. You have the best of hotels, restaurants all just next to the boat jetty itself. Different types of boats are available here. Other than houseboats, shikara boats, kayaki boats, so many type of boats are available. Small shikara boats are available from rupees 500 onwards per hour. What you see in front, the boat is Sea Kuttanad boat. They charge 250 rupees and 350 rupees for lower deck and upper deck. And it's a 2.5 hour trip. I will leave their phone numbers and everything in the description. Please check up. Initiated this is floating homeopathic dispensary. The good thing about Alappuzha is everything is very close by. You want the shikara boats, you want the houseboats, you want the restaurants, bus stand, everything is very close by. This is the Alappuzha bus stand. Alappuzha is on the national highway, so buses from Trivandrum to Cochin, Calicut, all these places buses are available here. What a beautiful sight this is. That is why it is known as Venice of the East. The name was given by Lord Curzon during the 20th century. So all you guys who plan to visit Kerala, definitely visit Alappuzha and enjoy the backwaters. If you need any more information, please let me know. When you visit Alappuzha and if you are a non-veg, taste the different varieties of fish items you get here. Alappuzha beach, the lighthouse are the places which you can visit. This is another boat trip which you can take. They charge 120 rupees to and fro. It's a 2.5 hours trip covering the local area around Alleppey. I hope you have subscribed to our channel. If not, I really appreciate if you do so. Thank you. I hope you got some information from this video. Please share it with your friends who would like to visit Kerala. If you are looking for budget-oriented places to stay in Varkala or Thekari, just check out my channel. In fact, I took the 515 boat back just to see how Vembanad Lake looks like in the evening. This is Kottayam Boat Jetty at 8:45. Just got back. Have a nice day. See you in our next one. Bye-bye.